Well, it's a cold night in Seattle, but at the very least, the roof will be shut to shield us from some of that. Tonight, it's the home opener for this new season between the Boston Red Sox and the Seattle Mariners. It'll be fun watching these two go at it. It's next on the show. Into the box steps the leadoff man Dustin Pedroia, and we are ready for baseball.
Second baseman, number 15.
And we are now underway from Seattle as the first pitch of the night is taken for ball one. Now a fastball for a called strike. It's 1-1.
Pretty adamant about working him inside right now. Back-to-back fastballs, and that one was able to find the zone.
And he takes one off the inside corner for ball two. That softly hit to right. Will that get down? Cano ranging into shallow right, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
Batting second.
So stepping in, Xander Bogaerts. He certainly had it working for him at the plate this season. The average is up over 350 entering play. Sends that one out of play for strike one. Bases are empty, one man out. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Ready with the 0-2. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. He takes the turn and heads for second. Not in time, and he's in there with a double. Digging in the switch hitter, Aaron Hicks. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Now a swing and a fly ball. And it'll fade just at the end and winds up a long foul ball. The 0-1 pitch. A high fastball is in there.
We're seeing quite a few pitches up from him right now, and that can obviously be dangerous. A cold strike there, but he might need to lower his sights a little bit.
A swing and a miss for out number 2, and a ball he had no chance of making contact with.
Designated hitter, Hunter Renfroe.
Hunter Renfroe is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. 1-0 count. Here it is. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline, and a reach, but it's by him as he couldn't quite get to that ball. The run comes across to score, and they jump ahead 1-0. Now batting, Jackie Bradley Jr. trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Oh, wild pitch, but the catcher is able to knock it down. And he'll make it into scoring position here with 2 away, as that'll be scored a wild pitch. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
That is power versus power. Here it is. Here's my best fastball. I'm going to get it up in the zone. I dare you to hit it.
Working for the punch out and the offering. On the ground up the middle. And that'll get by into center field for a base hit. Renfroe rounds the corner and is headed home. And the run's going to come in to score from second as they grab a 2-0 lead now.
Batting sixth.
Here's Todd Frazier now. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. And this one's in the dirt. And a nice job keeping it close. It's ball 1. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. Hit on the ground to third. There is Seager. Throw to second for the force out, and the side is retired. Gene Segura standing in. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For the Mariners, the shortstop, Gene Segura.
A fastball off the plate away. It's ball one. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
No strike.
Sale ready with the 2-0. Takes this the other way to right. Hicks is there, one away.
Batting second,
Now at the plate,
right
Mitch
fielder.
Hannigan.
Mitch Hannigan.
Took a little off, and it's in for a called strike one. The windup and the 0-1. Swings through it for strike number 2.
That's a good pitch right there. If that's any indication the type of night he's going to have, if he's able to locate that two-seam fastball, they're going to have trouble hitting him.
And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Hit down the third baseline. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2.
Oh, he might have got away with one. Two-strike breaking ball that ended up being in the zone. I think he probably wanted that out of the zone, but fortunately, he just fouled it off.
Here's Robbie Cano now. Man at first for him following the one-out single.
Robinson Cano.
And the 34-year-old veteran looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Liner towards second, but this is hauled in by the second baseman, and he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Designated hitter
At the plate, Nelson Cruz. He's got that average up over the 290 mark to begin play. He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball one. The 1-0 delivery. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. 2 out with the man at first. And he takes a called strike 2. He got him. Lively fastball that time, and it puts an end to the inning. Standing in, Marco Hernandez. He'll lead it off here to begin the second.
Third baseman Marco Hernandez.
On he pops it up, drifting just beyond the infield. And there to take this one in is Cano for the first out. Now in the box, Christian Vasquez. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
He may have to get his eyes checked on that one, because if he's looking for fastball, man, he had no chance of catching up to that. He better check his eyes. He was really late.
Takes a knee-high fastball. Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you could do with that slider breaking down, and unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line, you see a lot of swinging misses on those.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch out. Christian Vasquez goes down for out number 2 in the top half. Angel Pagan is in now as he watches a pitch for ball 1. Line shot to second, but it's caught and the side is retired. So striding in, Melky Cabrera, and he'll step in to start things out against Chris Sale.
Melky Cabrera.
Into the windup and the pitch. Leaves a slider up high, but it's taken for a strike.
Pretty good pitch to hit there that he let go. I know it's early and probably wanting to run his pitch count up, but he may not get another pitch like that to swing at the rest of the game.
Takes a high fastball for a strike. And then that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
Striding in, Danny Valencia. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. 1 out, nobody on. Hit sharply toward the right side. Hicks is there, 2 down. Digging in,
Batting seventh,
Kyle Seager.
third
And he's
baseman,
definitely off to a
Kyle
fast start in the
Seager.
early part of the season. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. And a fastball just a bit up. Seager will wait on the 1-0. Just a bit jumpy that time. Swung on and missed. 2 out, nobody on. Fastball called strike. 1-2.
He might want that pitch back. Up and away. That's a pitch you can really drive if you have the right approach towards that opposite field gap.
And they come inside with the fastball, but it misses here, and it's back to 2-2. And they're working the outer half here, but that one's wide for ball 3. Sale has his target. Full count pitch on its way.
Got him swinging as he runs the fastball by him to end the inning.
Ready for another chance? Dustin
Leading off for
Pedroia.
Boston,
0 for 1 for him
second
here in this
baseman,
one.
Dustin Pedroia.
Cano with it at second. Reined in. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third.
The shortstop, number 2.
Trying to pick
Xander
things up
Bogaerts.
where he left off. Xander Bogaerts. He scored a run after stroking a double in his first at bat. Grounder down the line at third, but a foul ball here. 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Here's Cano now at second. Scooped up, and he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the second out.
Now batting, right fielder.
Digging in to try it
Aaron
again. Aaron Hicks. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Into the windup and the pitch. A called strike on the inside corner. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Now a fastball swung on and missed, and that is out number 3. Here's Gerard Dyson. He'll get us going in the home half of
Leading
inning
off for
number
the
3.
Mariners, center fielder.
He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Tyson.
And there's one he'd like to have over again. Missed high with the slider. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. A changeup that just catches the bottom of the zone for a strike. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Now a little pop-up off toward the third base side. And no one can get there. It's a foul ball.
Man, I like the last 2 pitches. Changeup and then a fastball, and he's late with the swing on the fastball right there. You got him in between right now, and that's an advantage to the pitcher.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch out. Gerard Dyson is retired for the first out here in the bottom half of the third. Chopped weakly to the left. Throw gets him. 2 down. Digging in for his second at bat, Gene Segura. Hit it hard but lined out in his first at bat. First pitch of the at bat. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes.
With 2 outs, they're not playing him to bunt here, and he didn't show it there, but I wouldn't be surprised if he wasn't at least thinking about it. He handles the bat pretty well, and he can definitely run.
He's really throwing the ball well in this game, and the thing to me that stands out is that 2-seamer. He's got great movement, and he's keeping hitters off balance with it.
To 2-2 now.
Now, a mid-90s fastball is no joke, and that's proof right there. He threw it right by him.
And here's a ball hit in the air. After it is Hicks, but no chance to run it down. It's a foul ball.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
Now a swing and a fly ball. And foul. Making him sweat out there. The 7th pitch coming up. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And no one can get there. He'll try it again.
He's just fouling them off till he gets something he wants to hit.
Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. Line drive to center field. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. Striding in once again, Hunter Renfroe. He'll try to get it going here to begin the fourth.
Hitter, Hunter
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind.
I like the fact that they're swinging early in the count, and they're really aggressive right now early in this game. But there will come a time you got to be patient. If you're swinging the strikes, that's one thing, but make him work a little bit.
Now a swing and a miss, and he's behind 1-2. That misses, and we're even at 2-2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
And a sliding effort there, but that ball had eyes, and the leadoff man's on base to start the inning. Here's Jackie Bradley now, looking to follow up the RBI single from his first at-bat. Here comes the first pitch. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner.
Well, he's really having good success in this game. And, you know, looking at it, you go, how's he doing it? Well, it's surely not the first pitch strike. I mean, he's a little over 60% first pitch strikes. That's good. It's not great. For the type of success he's having, you can't figure it out.
Think he held up in time, but that becomes moot as it's a called strike 2. And this is on the ground to first. Could be 2. Segura for 1. On to first, but not in time as he beats it out. Now to the plate, Todd Frazier. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Frazier.
From the stretch. Grounded back up the middle. The tag, and he is out. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. Digging in now, Mitch
Leading
Hennigan.
off for the Mariners, right fielder, Mitch Hennigan.
This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. The 0-1 delivery. Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it.
Ball.
2-1.
Man, this guy has retired a whole slew right now. I think what he needs to do is just stay focused and keep attacking the game plan like he has up to this point, because everything he's done has worked.
Well, he's been throwing the ball pretty well so far, but right here, 3 balls to the leadoff guy to maybe get them a chance to get them going. He's just got to come back, make them swing the bat. I'd rather see him earn his way on the base by swinging the bat instead of a walk.
Hit high in the air down the right field line, and that's in there, base hit. Here comes the second baseman, Robinson Cano. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And he lays off there 1-0.
That's the advantage of having a good 2-hitter hitting second in your lineup. He knows he's going to get something to hit because they're going to pitch to him. And now here comes the heart of the order. They've got a great opportunity to get on the board here.
There's a swing and a ball lifted to left, but back in the seats, out of play. It's 1-2.
Well, they got him in the rocking chair right now. A little changeup, follow up with the fastball, and he's a little late with that swing. I may go back with another changeup.
So he gets the swinging strikeout on the changeup. Robinson Cano becomes the first out in the bottom of the 4th inning. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1. The 0-1. And a whiff at a good slider that time.
He had some really good late action on that slider right there. It's hard to do anything with that pitch unless you're sitting on it and catch it out front before it breaks all the way in.
Hicks has a long run, but he takes charge for route number 2. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Here's Melky Cabrera. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch of the at-bat. First pitch fastball in on the fists for ball 1. Skied into straightaway right. Hicks is under it. And that ends the inning. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Marco Hernandez. He'll start things out as we begin the fifth. Big tilt on the slider, gets a swing and a miss. No plate discipline that time, and he's in the hole now, 0-2.
He might have been setting him up with that high fastball to change his eye level. Now he's got him set up. Maybe he'll go down the zone.
Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
Now batting.
Stepping up to the plate, Christian Vasquez. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Hit hard down the right field line, but a foul ball. The windup and the 0-1. Hit hard up the middle and into center field as he's aboard with a 1-out single. Into the box now, Angel Pagan comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First delivery to him on the way. A splitter, but he started it too low as it bounces up to the plate.
Not a surprise to see that low splitter there. Anything with downward movement like that is going to be at the top of the list in a double play situation.
Here's the 1-1 delivery. Hit the target, but this is low, 2-1. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3.
Well, he doesn't have any walks yet. He's going to have to come in the zone right here and really avoid throwing that first walk of the game.
A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball. Ready to deliver the full count pitch. Hit back up the middle. There's Segura, and he is out on the tag. Throw to first, not in time, so they'll settle for 1 out. Here's the second baseman now, Dustin Pedroia. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And a liner foul into the seats down the right side. 2 runs, 5 hits, and no errors for the Red Sox to this point. Now a swing as he shoots this down the right field line. And that gets down and ought to be good for extra bases. Pagan is on his way home. The tag, and he is out. Coming to the plate now, Danny Valencia. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
First baseman, Danny Valencia.
And now Boston's bullpen springs into action. A left-hander and a right-hander begin to throw.
Pretty well hit deep down the line in right, but that's back into the seats. Foul. 0-1 count and the pitch. There's a fastball pretty close that time, but ruled a ball. 1-1.
These guys have got to be frustrated as an offensive unit so far in this one. They haven't been able to crack the code on their opponent, but it's not like they're getting great pitches to hit either. This starter has kept the ball on the corners of the zone all game long.
Third baseman.
Here's the third baseman now, Kyle Seager, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at bat. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Seager will make the turn for second. And he'll pull into second with 1 away. Here's Gerard Dyson. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Dyson.
First pitch on its way. Way in front of a great slider that time. For Seager, the double is his 8th of the season so far. And this will be fouled away. Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. Swing and a miss as he ran that 2-seamer right by him for the second out. Now at the plate, Carlos Ruiz. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Hicks is under it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Ready for another chance? Xander Bogaerts. He'll start things out now in the top half of the 6th.
Xander Bogaerts.
First pitch of the at-bat. Swing and a miss, 0-1.
That's a big pitch right there. Now he's got him 0-1. And he still may not be comfortable. Even 0-1, he's still a pretty good hitter when he's down the count. This is a big pitch right here.
Hannigan on the move. 0-2, home now to Bogaerts. Sent in the air out to straightaway central. Dyson's there, 1 down.
Now batting.
Digging in once again,
Right fielder.
Aaron Hicks. He's hoping to avoid the hat trick. He struck out in each of his first 2 plate appearances so far. Swing and a ball hit foul as this will find the seats in right.
He's been doing a nice job out there on the mound, but the deeper you get into the game, the more the hitters have seen you. This is the part of the lineup that he has to be really careful with.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. And here's a ball hit in the air. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. Digging in to try it again, Hunter Renfroe. Couple of singles to his credit thus far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And the slider is low and inside as he just about got him there. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Sent on the ground out to second. That's through. Another base hit for him. He's 3 for 3. So the 2-out base hit and the top of the inning is still alive.
Now batting.
Here's Jackie Bradley now. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far.
Jr.
Swing and a line drive. But this is going to get foul.
Well, that was a big 2-out single we just saw, and for pretty obvious reasons. The inning went from totally under control to now. He's got to deal with some dangerous hitters here with a runner on base, and this is how 2-out rallies start.
Takes a knee-high fastball. 2 runs, 7 hits, and no errors for the Red Sox to this point. Hit out towards second. Oh, how about Cano? He is out. Gene Segura standing in. 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
The shortstop. Sheen.
Into the windup and the pitch. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1. Started that swing a bit too early.
Well, this offense finds himself struggling right now, and they're down a few runs. They got to try to manufacture, get somebody on, maybe hit and run, and then you look for the big ball. Looks like right now everybody's swinging for the downs. They got to turn it around a little bit, play a little small ball, get it going.
On the ground up the middle, and Pedroia will stretch, but it's into center field for a base hit. So the leadoff man reaches in their half of the 6th. Riding in once again, Mitch Hannigan, leadoff man on base, and we'll see what they have in mind strategy-wise here. And a dive, but he's back in. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Now a ball grounded to short. This could be 2. Pedroia on to first to complete the double play. Here's Robbie Cano now. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. First pitch of the at-bat. Grounded to first. Frazier's up with it, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Welcome back to Safeco Field here in Seattle. Red Sox on top in this one as we get set for the 7th. But first, here's a look at our game summary to this point.
First baseman number 21, Todd Frazier.
Todd Frazier is in to start things off as he looks at a ball to start the inning. 1-0.
That pitch right there, he's trying to keep him from getting his arms extended. If it's out over the plate more, he can obviously do a lot of damage with it.
Slapped hard the opposite way, and that's in for a base hit. Make it a 1 for 3 games so far. So that's how they'll start out their half of the 7th inning. Ready once again, Marco Hernandez. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. First pitch on its way. Ground ball left side. And through into left field. Back-to-back hits have him set up to start the 7th. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Christian Vasquez. A hit in 2 tries so far. Now a bunt attempt here. And he'll lunge forward to take this ball in the air. So quick instincts there will foil the bunt attempt.
Now batting.
Digging in the switch hitter, Angel Pagan. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And boy, a high strike called there. That's not all that consistent, but it's strike 1. Line to the right side. But he'll barely have to move out there and right as he hauls this one in for the 2nd out. Digging in and looking for more, Dustin Pedroia. 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning. Nick Vincent will get the ball here as he looks to get the final out in the top of the 7th.
Nick Vincent.
And down in the Mariner bullpen, it looks like a right-hander's up to throw. Trying to keep the game close. Here's the pitch. Oh, had him chopping at that one. It's 0-1. Ready with the 0-1. And this gets right past Ruiz to the backstop. So now 2 men in scoring position. Runners at 2nd and 3rd with 2 gone. Into right center field, and this ball's going to get down, a base hit, and he is in there. In to score, the runner from 3rd. And the tag from Ruiz will come a half a beat too late. He is in there to score. Here's Xander Bogaerts now. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Oh, and he just blows the fastball by him for strike 1.
Man, I think he's trying to send a message right here. I'm going to challenge you. I like my stuff. I think I'm better than you. I don't care how good a hitter you are. And this guy's a good hitter, by the way. But he came right after him early in the count.
Now a fastball as he just reared up and let that one fly, and the inning is over.
The traditional 7th inning stretch.
Stepping into the box, Nelson Cruz will try and get something started in the home half of the 7th.
Nelson
Cruz. First pitch of the at-bat. Just a bit jumpy that time, swung on and missed.
Guys, I've been really impressed with him tonight. I mean, he's carving these guys up with all of his pitches.
0-2.
Oh, got him to swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2. That misses. 1-2.
Boy, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, you have to make sure it's up above the zone like that. He can't do a whole lot with that, but if it were a little lower, he can and will make you pay big time.
And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. And he takes ball 3, so it's a full count now.
Looked like he tried to elevate a fastball on that 2-2 pitch there, but kind of overdid it. With a pitch that high, it's pretty easy to lay off if you're the hitter.
And that misses, ball 4. It's a leadoff walk to start the home 7th. First delivery to him on the way. Swing and a line drive. And that nearly would have gotten him on the board. Instead, it's a long foul ball. 0-1, here's the pitch. Now a swing and a fly ball. Hicks on the move, but this is just going to wind up being a foul ball.
Oh, that's a good sign right there. After the fastball, he gets that changeup, and he stayed right on it. Just couldn't keep it fair. He's seeing the ball well, though.
Swing and a miss as he couldn't connect on the 2-seamer, and that's out number 1.
First baseman, Danny Valencia.
Hit on the ground out to short. And there's his first base hit in this one. Here's the third baseman now, Kyle Seager. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike.
Well, he's thrown over 70% first pitch strikes to all the hitters in the game right now. That's why he's pitching late in the game. He's getting ahead of guys, and then you can manipulate as you move forward. Oh, man, I think he thought he was going to get another
Oh, and while we talked, that pitch got away and ended up hitting him. So he'll head down to first on the hit by pitch.
The center fielder, number 1.
Stepping in, Gerard Dyson. And he's likely just trying to put one in play here. 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts thus far. And that's inside for a ball, 1-0. A ball and no strikes. Here it is. Now a swing at a ball popped in the air back behind short. Under it is Bogarts, and there are 2 away now. Here's the catcher, Carlos Ruiz. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far.
Carlos Ruiz.
And a fastball just a bit up. 2 out, bases loaded. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row.
And this one's up around the eyes, 2-1. Looked like he got fooled on the speed there, 2-2.
Well, here we sit, 2 on, 2 outs, 2 strikes. Look, they start off looking good this inning, and it'd be very deflating if they don't pick up something here. A lot more pressure on him than he thought going up there.
For the guy on the mound, this is...
Ouch, that one hit him. Ready for another shot now, Gene Segura. The bases are loaded in front of him, so a real opportunity for him to put a dent in that 3-run deficit. Stephen Wright answers the call to pitch here in a big spot. He inherits a bases loaded jam, but needs just 1 out to get out of it. And some action now in the Boston bullpen as a right-hander's up and throwing. In there, no balls and a strike.
Getting that first pitch strike is really important when you're dealing with the bases loaded behind you. Good job to give himself the advantage there.
And that misses 1-1. Looking to minimize the damage here. Swing and a ball lifted in the air toward the line and right. Hicks is under it, and that retires the side. Digging in, Aaron Hicks. He'll start things out for us here in inning number 8.
Fielder number 32.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike 1. Swing and a liner. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is on to begin the inning. So coming to the plate, Hunter Renfroe. He's working on a 3-hit ball game right now.
Hunter Renfroe.
Jake Bruce will come on to pinch hit now with a runner at first and nobody out.
Jay Bruce.
So they'll make a matchup move here and bring on a southpaw to face the left-handed hitter due up. Sandy Leon will come on to pinch hit now with a runner at first and nobody out.
Sandy Leon.
Hit hard towards center. And that'll get down for a base hit. Oh, and the throw back in is a wild one. At the plate, Jackie Bradley Jr. He was retired via the ground ball last time up.
Bradley Jr.
Andrew
attention,
Benintendi
please.
will come on now and
running in
pinch
first
run
for the
here.
Red Sox, number 16, Andrew
Getting a few
Benintendi.
steps off a second there. Now the pitch. Late that time for a strike. A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. And Bradley swings and misses at that offering, and he's deep in the hole, 0-2. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
Wow, that's a tough pitch to lay off right there. You're down 0-2. You're in protect mode. You want to chase that ball. Nice layoff.
And this is off the glove of Ruiz as it bounds away. The tag, and they got him at third. It's a double play. Settling in now, Todd Frazier. He singled his last time up. He's set. Here it comes. High in the air out to center field. Dyson's there. And that's the third out. Ready now, Mitch Hannigan. He'll see what he can do leading off the home eight. Ben Gamble will try and get his club back into it here as he'll pinch it.
Ben Gamble.
Ball one. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. The knuckleball giggling at him as it goes by. 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Way behind a goofy knuckleball for strike two. The 1-2 pitch. And the third baseman will have a look at it, but this is back into the seats.
Hey, talk about having to hit two different speeds. How about you got to slow your swing down to hit the knuckler, then you have to speed it up because now the express, the fastball's on the way.
Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. The 2-2 one more time. And a knuckleball ties him in knots there, and that's the first out. Here's Robbie Cano now. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Knuckleball there, but it dances outside. Ball one.
Look, Matt, they're down 3 in the 8th inning. Take a pitch, get hit by a pitch. You got to get base runners. Manufacture right now is the time because you only got 6 outs to play with.
8th inning. 4-1 is our score. And when that thing's doing that, forget it. It's 1-2. And a wave and a miss on a ball that was way out of the strike zone. There are 2 away now. Here's Nelson Cruz now. 0 for 2 with a walk for him so far. Hot shot on the ground is short. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. Marco Hernandez steps in. He'll try and lead things off here in inning number 9. First delivery to him on the way. 9th inning begins as the first pitch is taken for ball 1. The 1-0 delivery. Just caught the inside corner with a sinker. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
Well, he's just 2 outs into his major league debut on the mound, and so far he doesn't seem nervous or like he's trying to do too much. That's easier said than done.
Into the box, Christian Vasquez. He was retired after popping out in his. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Hit the other way out toward right field. Gamble has a play, and that's the first out of the inning. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Standing in, Angel Pagan hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
Matt, here we are. Double play situation, and everybody knows he's got that sinker. Maybe get a ground ball and get two, right? But he comes with the fastball right there. Now nobody knows what to see. This is going to be an interesting at-bat.
A swing and a miss. He offered it a ball way outside the strike zone for out number 2.
Now batting
in now,
15,
Dustin Pedroia. On the night, he's 2 for 4 with a pair of singles. Down the third baseline. Oh, and this is past him down the line. A fair ball. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away. Now in the box, Xander Bogaerts. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Edwin Diaz takes over now with 2 gone here in the top of inning number 9.
Diaz. This change for the Mariners. Now playing right field, number 16, Ben Gamble.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
That one missed, but if it's a strike, I don't know how you get the barrel of that pitch. You have to really be sitting on it to hit a fastball coming in that hard on the inside part of the plate. Not sure if that was a purpose pitch or not, but I liked it. As a pitcher, sometimes you've got to be willing to back the guy off the plate by running something hard inside. You can't just let guys be comfortable standing in the batter's box against you.
He's set. Here's the 3-1. Now a swing as he hits this one into the air. But this will be foul off to the right, out of play. Full count. Here it comes. Again, he sends it out of play. Second and third, 2 away. And he struck him out. So a good pitch there, and now they're going to need to string some hits together in this last at-bat if they want to get back in this thing. Striding in, Melky Cabrera. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once.
Left fielder, number 53.
Craig Kimbrell comes out of the bullpen to shut things down here in the 9th.
Number 46, Craig Kimbrell.
This pitch is popped up. Hernandez is there, looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Coming to the plate now, Danny Valencia. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Right on the corner, a fastball that he takes for a strike. 0-1 count, and the pitch. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. And that is swung on and missed, and things are starting to look bleak here for the home 9. There are 2 away now. At the plate, Kyle Seager. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Hicks going back, still ranging back. And this one is gone. A home run. Here's Gerard Dyson. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. Here comes the first pitch. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And that's going to land foul. 0-1 looked like a knuckle curve, and it's 1-1 now.
No doubt. Some saves come easier than others, and I know this all too well. They're really making wrapping this thing up a difficult task.
Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. On the run, and he makes the catch just shy of the wall. And with that, this ball game is over. Well, we watched a really solid starting pitching performance, kept the opposition at bay, and as a result, he's our top player of the game.
Well, it wasn't a particularly long outing, but he really did a nice job of keeping his guys in it while he was out there. That's all you really hope for from your starter.
The final line score for our ball game tonight for the Victoria.
We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of baseball on MLB Network. Tonight, it's the home opener for this new season between the Seattle Mariners and the Boston Red Sox. It's baseball on MLB Network, and it's coming up next. Gene Segura standing in, and we are set for baseball here this evening.
For Seattle. Shortstop, number 2.
And we kick things off tonight with a swing and a miss for a first pitch strike as we're underway. Takes a pitch high and away for ball 1. And we could be in for a cold one tonight. 52 degrees at game time, but should see the 40s before we're through. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. 2-2.
2 balls, 2 strikes, a crucial count for both pitcher and hitter. So, Dan, what was your approach on the mound in that count? Do you still pitch for the strikeout here?
I think one of the keys, Matt, you want to try to initiate contact. The one thing you don't want to do, you don't want to run the count to 3 balls and 2 strikes. Whatever you want to throw it over for a strike.
Lifted in the air to straightaway center. Bradley is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. Here's
third.
Nelson Cruz now.
Designated
First
hitter.
chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Now the first pitch here from Price. And here's a called strike to the 36-year-old veteran. It's 0-1.
2 outs, bases empty, and I got one of my power guys at the plate. This is where you let it fly right here. Give me a home run or a double. Give me some kind of extra base hit here.
Lays off that time, and it's 1-2.
Boy, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, you have to make sure it's up above the zone like that. He can't do a whole lot with that, but if it were a little lower, he can and will make you pay big time.
And a good take there. Close, but it's 2-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Hit down the third baseline. And that's through for a hit. He'll get it into second. The tag, and they'll get him at second. And with that, the side is retired. Into the box now is Dustin Pedroia as he'll lead off the home half of inning number 1.
Second baseman, Dustin Pedroia.
Fly ball out to straightaway right. Hannigan moves over, looks it into his glove, and there's 1 gone. Here's Xander Bogaerts now. He's got that average way up into the 330s to begin the day. Into the windup and the pitch. Hard hit ball to second. Cano has it. Throw in time at first for out number 2. Now at the plate, Aaron Hicks. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. Here comes the first pitch. And the changeup is way low that time. And HR, you take a look at these Seattle Mariners entering play here tonight. They come in looking to turn things around as they've dropped 2 straight.
Well, Matt, I mean, the simple way to put it, they lost their last game. This is where baseball comes the best to me, where all the cliches come in. You got to have a short-term memory, and you really do. The game's over. You can't do anything about it. You got to come back today and play better and win.
And that'll get down for a 2-out single. So striding forward now, Hunter Renfroe. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Hicks running from first. Pitches a cold strike. The throw. And try as he might, but he can't escape the tag there, and the inning is over. In now, Robinson Cano. And the average isn't pretty, down into the roaring 220s to begin the ball game. Now a swing and a fly ball. And this will wind up a foul ball. The windup and the 0-1. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. The 1-1 from Price. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. Pulled high in the air out to right field. After it is Hicks. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out. Digging in, Danny Valencia hitting at an even 220 on the year. And a ball 1-0. No score here as we play inning number 2. And that one misses upstairs. 2-0. Look out. All over the place now. 3-0. Ready with the 3-0 pitch. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
Boy, he juked him out of his shoes with that changeup. Stood almost no chance of doing anything with it, but it probably looked good coming in.
Pitch swung on and hit in the air. And Hicks will settle under this one for the second out. Here's the third baseman now, Kyle Seager. And he's been really amazing to follow all year long as he continues to flirt with a .400 season at this point. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Hicks going back to the track, to the wall. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. So bases are empty here with two gone. And striding in is the left fielder, Melky Cabrera. Swing and a miss, 0-1.
That looked like he was cheating for that fastball inside right there. Early swing, got out in front of that off-speed pitch. Clearly looking for a fastball.
Set up away with the changeup, but it's 1-1. And here's a ball hit in the air. Bradley moving in, but he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass. So coming to the plate, Gerard Dyson. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. First delivery to him on the way. He pulls this one into right. In there, a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are two aboard now.
Batting ninth.
Here's the catcher, Carlos Ruiz. Twos all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course here in inning number 2. And the first pitch to the 38-year-old veteran is in for a called strike. 0-1. Now a swing and a miss by Ruiz as they jump ahead of him here 0-2. Good lead off his second there. Now the pitch. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. Settling in now, Hunter Renfroe. He'll start things out against James Paxton as we get the inning underway.
Hunter Renfroe
sends that one out of play for strike 1.
That was a good pitch to hit. He wants that one back. He was just a little bit late on it.
A knee buckler, and he swings and misses at it.
Well, he's got him thinking right now. There's a fastball, then he comes back at the curveball and gets him out in front. I think when you get him out in front like that, you come back and throw another curveball right here.
Another 0-2 home. Tried to get him to go after one below the knees, but it's 1-2. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Hard hit at third. And he whips on it as this ball's right under his glove. Here's Jackie Bradley now. The average for him entering play sits down in the 250s.
Bradley Jr.
From the stretch. Tough one to lay off, called a strike. A runner at first with no outs here. Looking at a tough pitch, called a strike.
Sort of surprising to see a 5-hole hitter take 2 in a row for strikes to start an at-bat. Now he's way behind the count, so we'll see if he can battle back.
Another 0-2 coming. And this is off the glove of Ruiz as it bounds away. And he is safe at second base as the decision to move up pays off, and that'll likely be scored. A wild pitch. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out. Now in the box, Todd Frazier, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. Takes this the other way to right. And that's taken in straightaway right. Will he try from second? The relay throw. Throw won't get him. Marco Hernandez steps in. He comes into play with a batting average in the respectable 270s. He's set, and the pitch. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
He threw that ball right by him. When you got a guy throwing that hard, you got to really just think about using your hands and just spread out and let your hands fly. They're going to be quicker than your bat is going to get to the ball.
Down low, 2 balls and a strike. He couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane of the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike. Working for the punch out and the offering. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And no one can get there. It's a foul ball. Grounder down the line at third. And this is a base hit, and that'll get him on the board as this ball game is tied at 1. At the plate, Christian Vasquez trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. Now a shot out toward the alley in right center. And this will kick up against the wall near the Red Sox bullpen. The relay. In to score is the runner from first. It's now a 2-1 ball game. Set to get his evening at the plate started, Angel Pagan, batting just a notch below 300 so far on the season. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Digging in to try it again, Gene Segura. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Into the windup and the pitch. Down the third baseline. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third.
Up next for Seattle.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Mitch Hanigan. 0 for 1 here in the early going. First pitch on its way. And that misses inside 1-0.
Boy, that's a great breaking ball right there. That's a tough pitch to lay off when that ball is coming in at that plane right there. Quality take.
Oh, that's one he's going to want back right there. A fastball right in your wheelhouse, and you foul it off.
And he'll come back with one in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. The pitch. Driven down the left field line. Will it stay fair? No, a little too much hook on it there. It's a foul ball. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Not quite out of here as it's off the monster. And he'll reach second now with one away. Stepping in, Nelson Cruz. He was cut down at second, attempting to stretch a base hit his first time through. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. A big uppercut there as he popped this straight up. Hernandez takes charge, and he's got it. 2 down. Digging in for his second at bat, Robinson Cano. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike 1. Here comes the 0-1. Now a swing and a fly ball. And this will wind up a foul ball. A 2-1 score here as we play inning number 3. Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2.
Decided to go with a fastball there on 0-2, but what he's trying to do with that pitch is to expand the strike zone. Maybe you get a guy to offer at it, but at the very least, it helps set up your off-speed stuff.
But this is right to Pedroia, and the inning is over. Striding in once again, Dustin Pedroia. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3. First delivery to him on the way. And a swing by Pedroia as this one's on the ground out to short. Throw, and he's called out on a close play at first. Digging in, Xander Bogaerts. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Swing and a little blooper to center. Cano into shallow center. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Ready for another chance? Aaron Hicks. A base hit in his first trip. Over towards the dugout, but this one will get into the stands. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And a neck-high fastball that time.
I like how he wasted that pitch. It was close enough to tempt the hitter to swing, But now you got him thinking, will he come back with another fastball? You got him set up. Off speed, hard pitch, anything now.
Into the box now, Hunter Renfroe. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. Here's the first pitch to him. Heading out towards shallow right. Hannigan over to his right, makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Stepping up now, Danny Valencia comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
First baseman.
Now the first pitch here from Price. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And he'll indeed make the play in foul territory for the first out. Here's the third baseman now, Kyle Seager. And he's off to a hot start in this one. Homered his first time around. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike one.
Well, he's really peppering the zone right there, going up in the zone. I wonder if he stays there the whole time. Usually you'll see that with 2 strikes, not with no strikes.
That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. High pop-up. Price has a play. And he makes the catch for the second out. Now batting, Melky Cabrera. He reached on a single in his first try. First offering on its way. And he couldn't hold back that time. They say he went around. It's strike one. Now here it comes. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike. The 1-1 home to Cabrera. Now a swing, and he popped him up. Oh my goodness, 3 in a row. And Pedroia will make the catch, and the inning is over. Ready now, Jackie Bradley Jr. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest.
Center fielder, number
Here's the
19.
pitch. And he gets ahead 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Called strike over the outside part of the plate.
So far in this game, he's the only guy in the lineup that's gone down on strikes.
Yeah, and he might strike out for a second time right here.
That's probably not what he wants to do with 2 strikes right there with the fastball. He is fortunate he just fouled it off.
And he missed with it. It's 1-2.
On 0-2, you'll sometimes get a guy to chase a fastball out of the zone away or up, but when it's way down like that, it's much easier to lay off because you can tell the ball is moving further away from eye level as it comes in.
So he punches him out looking at the fastball. Jackie Bradley Jr. is dealt with for the first out in the bottom of the inning. And that'll find its way into center field for a 1-out hit. Digging in the switch hitter, Marco Hernandez. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat. He's set. Here it comes. In the dirt here. And no advance. It's ball 1. The 1-0 delivery. That one's going to find the seats. Strike one. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. 2-1.
That's that controversial pitch right there. It's in the zone, should be called a strike by the book, but it's not a strike in baseball, not in the big leagues anyway.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And a fastball blew it right by him, and they're 2 down.
Now batting.
Trying to pick things up where he left off. Christian Vasquez. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Swinging a ball pulled hard down the line and left. And that's a fair ball as it'll head for the 3-10 sign on the monster. The relay. And he'll get in there safely. Digging in, Angel Pagan. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Angel Pagan.
And here's a ball hit in the air. And nope, this one falls, so he'll get another shot. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. Line to the right side. Hannigan is there, and he puts this one away for the third out. So a great job there of working out a potential trouble. So striding in, Gerard Dyson. He'll be the one to lead it off against David Price here in the inning.
Gerard Dyson.
Swinging on the first pitch as this is hit out to Pedroia at second. And the fifth inning will start with a ground out, one away. Here's the catcher, Carlos Ruiz. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Into the windup and the pitch. They'll try and entice him with a high fastball, but he wouldn't commit. It's ball 1. Oh, look out. Hot shot to third, and there are 2 away. Gene Segura standing in. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
Segura.
And that misses for ball 1.
With 2 outs, they're not playing him to bunt here, and he didn't show it there, but I wouldn't be surprised if he wasn't at least thinking about it. He handles the bat pretty well, and he can definitely run.
He's really throwing the ball well in this game, and the thing to me that stands out is that two-seamer. He's got great movement, and he's keeping hitters off balance with it.
Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Here's the second baseman now, Dustin Pedroia.
Leading off.
He's 0 for 2 thus far. And down in the Mariner bullpen, it looks like a right-hander's up the throw. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1.
Boy, Matt, we're watching him have great success on that exploding fastball at the top of the zone. And I'm telling you right now, you can't catch up to that. It looks great to you coming in, but you have to get your bat in the position to get on top of it. And it's just too hard to do all those things and think you're going to square it up.
Hannigan is in a few steps as he takes it for the first down. Here's Xander Bogaerts now. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. Fifth inning, 2-1 our score. Line towards center field. Dyson is there, 2 gone. Digging in once again, Aaron Hicks. 2 base hits, both singles to this point. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. Outside at 94, 1 ball and 1 strike.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Paxton peers in. 1-1 on its way. A dangerous changeup to miss high with that stayed out of the zone. Looks at a curveball called for a strike. 2 runs, 7 hits, and no errors for the Red Sox to this point. A shot to first base and caught there to end the inning. Digging in to try it again, Mitch
Leading off
Hannigan.
for the Mariners. Right fielder, Mitch Hannigan.
And now Boston's bullpen springs into action. A left-hander and a right-hander begin to throw. Back to work now is Price as he gets ahead to start the inning. It's strike 1. Well, he's having a good amount of success here, Dan, even though he hasn't really gotten a ton of swings and misses.
Yeah, but for him, Matt, he's more pitch to contact kind of guy, and obviously it's working so far, and the way he pitches, it really keeps his pitch count down.
Lifted in the air out to right. Hicks on the move. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out. Here's Nelson Cruz now. He's 1 for 2 in the ballgame.
Nelson Cruz.
Into the windup and the pitch. Late that time for a strike.
He's been doing a nice job out there on the mound, but the deeper you get into the game, the more the hitters have seen you. This is the part of the lineup that he has to be really careful with.
Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now. 0-2. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1.
Good job of holding up on the 0-2 pitch right there, because clearly he was wanting to chase it.
Hit the other way out toward right field. Hicks is under it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Here comes the second baseman, Robinson Cano. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Here comes the first pitch. And that one stayed too low, apparently. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
Well, the first 2 pitches are interesting, both away from the left-hander. Will he bust him back in and challenge him? This is going to be a good at-bat to watch.
I'm pretty surprised by the location on those last 3 pitches. The book on him is that he hits the way pitch pretty well, and he just saw.
And we'll have to leave it there, as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Ready for another shot now. Hunter Renfroe. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far.
Hunter Renfroe.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Just a tick behind for a strike. Oh, I think his eyes lit up when he saw that pitch coming up at his eye level.
Yeah, good luck. But hey, a high fastball all of a sudden becomes really dangerous for a pitcher if it's not spotted above the zone. A little height difference makes all the difference.
Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2. But quick reactions at the hot corner take away a hit, and there's 1 gone.
Up next
Here's Jackie Bradley now. And he's likely just trying to put one in play here. 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts thus far. Hit hard on the ground to second. And that finds its way into center for a 1-out base hit. Digging in and looking for more, Todd Frazier. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. And this is cut on and missed below the knees, and it's 0-1.
Now that's a good curveball. That's the old 12 to 6 from midnight to 6 a.m. and he's doing it all day.
Segura for 1. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. Welcome back to Fenway Park here in the great city of Boston. Red Sox on top in this one as we get set for the 7th. But first, here's a look at our game summary to this point. Ready once again, Danny Valencia. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point.
Valencia.
And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0. Changeup stays outside, and he's behind 2-0.
Well, he's got himself in a good count right now. Down 1. He's probably looking for something to drive out of the ballpark, maybe tie this game up.
Oh, and that caught a piece of him as it went by. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely. Digging in once again, Kyle Seager comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. From the stretch, here's the pitch. On the ground to the right side. Pedroia dives. What a stop. He's out. Ready for another chance? Melky Cabrera. A hit in 2 tries so far. And here's ball 4 now on the intentional walk. So that'll set up the double play possibility with 1 gone.
The center fielder, number 1.
Here's Gerard Dyson. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. First pitch on its way. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
Well, Matt, we talk about first pitch strike, right? Look, it's not great what he's been doing, but he's over 60% of the time. First pitch is going to be a strike. That's a nice little nugget to have if you're the starting pitcher.
2 quick strikes, and now the 0-2. Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level. Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch. Sent in the air out to straightaway center. And he can't track it down as this ball falls. Throw comes in quickly now, so that tying run will be forced to hold on at third here, still with only 1 away.
Carlos Ruiz.
So stepping in, Carlos Ruiz, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Stephen Wright is called upon to pitch, really needing that double play ball. Bases are loaded here with only one man out. Ben Gamble will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Number 16, Ben Gamble.
And some action now in the Boston bullpen as a right-hander's up and throwing. A knuckler that just missed too low, and he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. That swung on and missed. We're even at 1-1. Even at a ball and a strike. Here's the pitch. Way behind a goofy knuckleball for strike two. With 2 strikes now and a runner at first, do you go for the strikeout or are you still looking for the double play ball?
Well, Matt, I think a lot of that depends on the type of pitcher that you are. If you're a power pitcher, you can go ahead and ride a fastball up in the zone. But if you're a guy that induces a lot of ground balls with a sinker, I think you have to stick with that plan.
Gene Segura is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike. Pitch swung on and hit in the air toward the line and right. Hicks is there as he makes the catch, and they'll tightrope out of danger as he strands the bases loaded. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Marco Hernandez. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far.
Marco Hernandez.
Into the windup and the pitch. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Takes this the other way to right. Oh, and this goes right past him. Around second now, and this ball still hasn't been fielded. And he will make it all the way to third now as that mistake proves a costly one indeed.
Catcher.
Now batting, Christian Vasquez. He's got a couple of doubles thus far, so we'll see if he can keep it up. And that swung on and missed for strike 1.
This is where you got to pitch to the strikeout. Infield's drawn in. You don't want contact. You want to make him swing and miss. Throw the nastiest stuff you have.
He's certainly giving up plenty of hits in this one, but the funny thing is he hasn't walked anyone yet. That tells me he's throwing strikes, but he's just not throwing enough quality strikes. Probably better that he let that pitch go anyway. After seeing a lively fastball on the pitch before, it's pretty hard to sit back enough on a well-thrown changeup.
And this is popped foul, but perhaps playable behind first. And nope, this one falls, so he'll get another shot. Has a look, now the pitch. And another foul ball. Tapped down the line. That winds up foul.
Well, that's 3 foul balls in a row. He's definitely battling up there.
He spoils another one, and will do it again.
Well, now they wait to work the count. This is a long AB, but if they wanted to have any shot at him, you need to have these kind of at-bats early in the game. This has turned into quite an at-bat. That's 5 foul balls. He's seeing a lot of pitches.
Ready with another 2-2. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Calling for it, Hannigan. Makes the catch, but the runner from third breaks for home. A tag, and he's out at the plate. A double play. Riding in once again, Angel Pagan. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Paxton peers in. First pitch on its way. Grounded down the third baseline. There is Seager. Throw on to first, and that error won't come back to haunt him after all as the inning is over. At the plate, Mitch Hannigan. He'll start things out for us here in inning number 8.
Mitch Hannigan.
Drilled to the right side. There is Pedroia. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. Here's Nelson Cruz now. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. First pitch coming. Here it is. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. Cruz awaits the 1-0. Hit hard up the middle. And that is through into center field for a 1-out single. So coming to the plate, Robinson Cano. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once.
Your attention, please. Now
so they'll go to the bullpen
Sox.
now, and it'll be the left-hander here to face the upcoming left-handed batter.
Smith, a defensive change for the Red Sox. Now catching, number 19, A.J. Pierzynski.
And now the Red Sox will get a left-hander up and first pitch on its way. And a neck-high fastball that time.
That's a big fastball, obviously, and we're going to see this reliever throw it a lot.
And he looks at a slider in there, 1-1. Here's the 1-1 now to Cano. Swung on and missed, outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
It's becoming more and more common in today's game to see relievers like this that can run it up there close to 100 miles per hour. But it's so fun to watch it. He blew it right by him there.
Sent out to straightaway center field. Bradley will have plenty of room as he makes the catch, and there's a big out, number 2. So a pivotal moment here, and digging in now, Danny Valencia. And he does so representing the possible go-ahead run. Left side. Backhanded. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Settling in now, Dustin Pedroia. He'll get things started now in the bottom of inning number 8. First pitch of the at-bat. Fouled back. The 0-1 pitch. Line towards center field. Dyson is there, and he has it for the first out. At the plate, Xander Bogaerts. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Liner toward right center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. Coming to the plate now, Aaron Hicks. 2 hits in 3 at-bats for him in this one. Swing and a flare hit toward right. Hannigan on the move. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Now at the plate, Hunter Renfroe. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. And this one's in the dirt. And he'll make it into scoring position here with 2 away, as that'll be scored a wild pitch. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. Fastball called strike. 1-2. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. Good lead off a second there. Now the pitch. And now this ball's lifted in the air down the right field line, but this will get back into the seats, so the count holds at 2-2. In the dirt here. A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. And there's ball 4 as this one gets away a bit. Here's Jackie Bradley now, and a big at-bat in this one. 2 on, 2 away here in the 8th. Trying to keep the game close. Here's the pitch. And that's high for a ball, 1-0. Here's the 1-0. And he misses again, 2-0.
Well, I know the last thing he wants to do is load the bases right here, so the pressure is on right now to get back in the strike zone.
And he goes the other way as this is hit high and deep out to straightaway left. And that finds the outfield grass for a base hit. The tag, and they'll get him at second. And with that, the side is retired. Into the box now, Kyle Seager. He'll try and lead things off here in inning number 9.
Kyle Seager.
9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike.
Well, that insurance run in the bottom of the 8th inning is huge. Now, as a pitcher, you can be a little more aggressive. A slow home run doesn't beat you anymore. It doesn't even tie the game. You got a chance to still win it. Be aggressive and go after it. Man, I like the last 2 pitches. The changeup and then a fastball. And he's late with the swing on the fastball right there. You got him in between right now, and that's an advantage to the pitcher.
Left fielder number 53.
Here's Melky Cabrera. He singled earlier, making him 1 for 2 to this point. High fastball is in there. A windup and the 0-1. Looks at a changeup that catches the corner.
Well, it finds itself down 0-2, but those are 2 good pitches. Both on the inside half, both for strikes. There's nothing you can do with it. You just got to hope now you get something to hit.
Now a swing and a ground ball, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Now Cabrera swings and misses on a good pitch that time as he's rung up for out number 2.
Now
here's Gerard Dyson. He's looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat. Here comes the first pitch. Bouncer down the line. That's a foul ball. Pitch on the way. Sent on the ground out to second. Oh, on to first, and the ball game is over. And fellas, the outing turned in by the man you see there certainly can't go unrecognized. David Price. Take a snapshot of that. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, I thought he pitched really well. He wasn't necessarily dominant, but turned in a good, solid effort and definitely was a factor in the win here.
The final line score for our ball game tonight.